Of course, I won.
Yankees and the Soviets ever.
But
Bloody good job on this whole peace affair. In the
But-
spirit of this.
no, screw you. I'm sorry, some of these quests are stupid. Like, why would I destroy my military bases? Like, I don't have to listen to you, I run my island. Speaking of which, I think it's almost time to begin the total annihilation of, well, religion on the island. Since I'm Joseph Stalin, basically, I've decided that, well, it's just time to destroy all religious buildings on the island. You knew this was going to happen, everyone. Church was a nice idea, but it's a superstition of the past, comrades. And as always, I'm DarthSidious's DGW, so you know. Yeah, okay. Now then, how many disasters I have, but sure, we'll start having disaster relief fun. See, this is what kills me in multiplayer with real people is, you know, all these edicts that cost a lot. But in order to change our society, atheist state, yes, that will work. Yep. Yep. It's time to begin. Work for all. Yeah, I'm just doing everything that can make. Yeah, that will change, and total propaganda, everyone. Welcome to communism. Mainly because I'm tired and I want to war my own people. You know, I've played this game so many different times, so many different ways, effectively or without, you know, actually being an awful tyrant. And let me tell you, every single time, they hate me for providing them with all their services. So at the end of the day, it's pretty much in my game that I decide, you know, screw you people of Tropico. Like, I'm not asking for much from them, but like, they need to be smart. Like, any real person would actually enjoy what I do for them. I give them food, I give them all this stuff, and even on from last night, he's just like, well, how can you fail on infinite money? Well, I'm just like, your people can be ungrateful, just like in real life. They will decide that, well, I don't want to work on the farms for whatever reason. I don't want to work on them at all, so I'll starve and blame you. Like, okay. But now that we have officially destroyed the church, I'm going to begin destroying most of my church buildings. In fact, almost all of them, except for the cathedrals on the island. So churches will now be demolished, because once again, I'm an awful dictator. I mean, you can't really expect me to be a great leader in this sort of game. You just can't. I'm an awful dictator, okay? I mean, if I'm a great leader, it's because I'm a great dictator. There is a difference, everyone. Okay, that seems to be most of the churches. I don't know why no one wants to work at this grocery place to give them food, but fine, everyone can starve and blame me. Like, that's one thing I hate. Like, I put up grocery stations and stuff, and no one wants to work them. Why? There's plenty of homes, plenty of jobs. Makes sense, right? That they would just refuse to work like that. But welcome, everyone, to real life, too. Okay, I don't know who you think you are, Shaq, but you're not living by this library. As much as I approve you wanting to read books, you cannot live by my library in a shack. Once again, I'm not a completely awful dictator. I am leaving some remnants of freedom on the island, but not really. We all know by now I'm just provoking a war of my people. Yeah, I'll leave this one cathedral and have it open to catch the people who are dumb enough to try to go worship at it. Yeah, because I'm terrible. I mean, if the system works, you know, don't fix it. Alright, people in any sort of game, especially this game I've noticed, really don't really like working. Like I've said, I've literally done everything I can for them, and they blame me. What is that? That is amazing. Hey, is that an anteater? What is that? Looks like an anteater or something. Yeah, I think those are anteaters on the island. Okay. Don't know how that got here from Australia, but okay, mate. Welcome to Communist Australia, apparently. I mean, yeah. See that? I just had to make people work at supermarket. Like, why? That... Like, the programming sometimes for the people in this game. Like, I love Tropico. I love the game. I don't own it. You know, Calypso does. But, like... That's one of the things I'm talking about. Like, why would you not work at a supermarket to get yourself food? To provide everyone else with food? Like, there's no logic sometimes. I have my first waste treatment plant, like, right next to the police station. I don't care if the Allies hate me right now. I'm just trying to provoke them and the rebel scum. I mean, citizens who hate our totalitarian dictatorship want to try to overthrow me, but will most likely fail. Here, I'll have another third bank on the island. Just give me all your money. At this point, it's just a scam for me to have these on the island. Oh, nuclear power plant. Well, that's convenient. I'll even put another apartment right by here, like you do. And another parking lot. See, I'm not a total dictator. I provide all these services and then they just hate me over time, regardless whether I have managed or even checked it out afterwards. Like, you'll know that I had mandatory democracy on for a little bit, and like, it didn't fix the problem. They still hated me. Still. And after I provided them with all of that. We are getting uranium now on the island. Yes, uranium. I'll be hearing those jokes in the comments. But, like, you know, as I'm saying, like, I love this game, but I really think they need to work on making the people a bit more realistic. By realistic, I mean, of course, like, yeah, there's going to be problems of rebellion still. It's Tropico. It would be, you know, Tropico without having... Okay, no one still wants to work here. It's essential service. No one wants to work at the college either. Where is everyone? Okay, you'll just convince everyone to vote for me now. See, these are all jobs that are being abandoned because I decided, hey, you can't work. You know, be religious and be on the island. That's fine. There's to be expected, you know. Okay, this needs to be demolished. It served its time. Pirates need to end. But yeah, me banishing all the religious people like that was probably not the best idea, but let's be honest, a communist society, why would we have religion? They didn't think it was necessary. No, fine, I'll just put this way over here on the other side of the island. You want to be picky. As it's too far from connected road network. Let me just fix that problem for everyone. There's a road right here. So yeah, no rhyme or reason. There you go. See, now I'm making $12,600. It's not like I care, you know. I don't care to make my people happy on the island. It's just like at a certain point it becomes boring just to do things the nice leader way. Like how many times have people played Tropico 5 and like everyone's happy on the island? Like no, the game is supposed to be like you mess with them. It's supposed to like ruin their lives. Okay, foreigners will now work in my basic. I'm not building a church. We're an atheist state now. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I'm not really an atheist. I just, you know. Well, I don't care how happy you guys are. That's exactly what I want. Joseph Stalin does not care about your pathetic lives. Okay, cool. I mean, no one wants to work anymore. That's fine. They were really angry. I tore down religion, so, well, this is the only church still open on the entire island. So, you know, shouldn't have to be making people.
Tropico await elections next year.
No, there's no need. I know I'm in the heart. Oh, an uprising. Excellent. Well, there we're dumb.
Sharpen your pitchforks, light your torches, and bring your machetes. Whether you're defending the regime or fighting against it, it's going to be one hell of a party.
Now you're just annoying. Now you need to die. See what happens when I mess with everyone's lives? It's much more fun gameplay, I feel like. And the kids are still going to school like it's not a problem. It's, you know, tanks downtown. I think the revolution is over. Yeah, they got crushed way too easily by my army. That's what you get, rebel scum. That's what you get. Let's be honest, at this point, I'm just doing everything I can to be the worst possible leader that there can be in Tropico. I shouldn't have to tell, you know, people, like, to work for food. Shouldn't have to do any of that. Yep, time to upgrade these tanks. Well, Tropicos, that says it's 42% popularity. I honestly no longer care at this point. Like, it is like, what, 1960 almost? Yeah.
The USA has launched...
Screw you, America. Okay, cool. 2 new factory farms. That should be easy. I provide these people with everything on the island and they just starve and die. So, you know, since they enjoy tormenting me so much, I'll just enjoy tormenting them. Probably be another tornado since the weather just changed. I'm just trying to provoke, you know, any sort of war. At this point, that's all I'm trying to do, is provoke war after war after war after war. Help me oppress our people, glorious troops. Progress demands your lives. Forward to victory. Okay, cool. Another tank base. Rebel scum. Okay, I think it's time to have my first nuclear submarine. Yep. Welcome to communism. And time to hire some foreigners for it. $1956, and I'm still alive more than the original Stalin was. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. You guys don't want to work? Foreigners, welcome.
We have been
You're on my side, penultimal. What is your name? What is your name? Work.
The world has been hit by a huge energy crisis. The price of oil is climbing by the hour. We should exploit this situation.
Haha. I'll just make the USA hate me even more. Excellent. After this, I'm probably going to call this dynasty good. But we saw our glorious beginnings in colonial times, and it's the Cold War, everyone. Stay warm out there. Honestly, at this point, this video is probably going to be shorter than most of my other ones. I'm going to be honest right now. I'm so bored. No one's in the chat. I'm probably going to go back to my space communists after this. Okay, no one wants to work again. Don't mind me as I tear down your church. Hiring more foreigners to work for me. You guys want to quit working for me, that's fine. But I'm going to make sure you all can work. Okay, I think it's time to have a nuclear program on the island. I don't see why not. Nope, uranium mine is here. Excellent. But we'll still be getting a lot of it from Mexico. Welcome, comrades. Well, I mean, nuclear program. I should say nuclear power plant. In the newest one, a couple more spoilers. From your actual nuclear power plant, you can start constructing atom bombs. Yeah.
once again. You have emerged victorious.
Okay, apparently I win. Okay, like and subscribe, everyone. 'Cause I'm done with this dynasty.